But for campers in northern Australia, there's a much more dangerous animal. A direct descendant of a dinosaur. It lays in wait at water's edge. It has an explosive power, unique in the animal kingdom. It has no equal and no fear. The saltwater crocodile. The saltwater croc is the world's largest reptile. It grows up to 20 feet long and weighs up to 2,000 pounds. It can take down an animal the size of a buffalo. But its strength is only one asset.
Crocodiles have got binocular vision that's intended for catching prey.
Inside the croc's eye on the retina, there's a cluster of rod and cone cells. In humans, these cells are grouped in a circle, and our peripheral vision is fairly limited. But the croc cells are stretched along a horizontal band, giving it a full 180-degree panoramic view in full detail.
Even though a crocodile doesn't seem to be looking at you like that, it's probably studying your face in great detail.
And the croc has another unusually keen sense. With the tiny sense organs around its mouth, called dermal pressure receptors, it can detect minute changes in water pressure.
For example, if something splashes on the surface, or for example a fish swims past the animal's head, it fires off these pressure receptors on the side of the jaw.
Clearly the croc is built to be a successful hunter, but it's not just form that makes it a successful killer. It's also execution. The saltwater crocodile is the most patient of hunters.
99.9% of the animal's body is completely hidden from view, and most prey simply don't recognize that as a crocodile. So it can stay there for hours if it needs to. All it has to do is wait and be patient.
And it's no mindless killer. It plans its attacks. All animals come to the water's edge eventually, and so it positions itself and waits for the right moment to strike.
One of the ways that people have been attacked by crocodiles in the past is, as they've gone down to the water's edge to do something, the crocodile has been waiting for them. Now, the first time someone does this, the chances of a crocodile being there are usually fairly slim. But if a crocodile can see you can see this happening, they'll submerge and they'll wait.
Beneath the surface, yet another marvel of design takes over. A saltwater crocodile can hold its breath for more than 2 hours.
And when that happens, there's a complete change in the animal's physiology, the most remarkable of which is the heart.
The crocodile can do something no other animal can. Change its heart function. Specialized valves redirect blood through its body. In stealth mode, the heart shuts off blood flow to the lungs and limbs. Blood travels only to its brain, a kind of hibernation. Everything about the croc is designed to allow it to stay submerged for as long as possible, even its blood.
One of the adaptations that's occurred over time in crocodile blood is the red blood cells themselves. They contain a form of hemoglobin which has become specialized.
This specialized hemoglobin means a crocodile can capture more oxygen from each breath than most other animals. So once it submerges, its oxygen-rich blood keeps it hidden for longer, and its prey doesn't stand a chance. When we return, the croc's secret weapon.
It twists its body. It starts to literally spin its body.
Nature has created many deadly creatures, but in Australia, one is most feared. It's the oldest, the strongest, the most versatile killer above or below the water. Few people survive an attack by Australia's top predator, the saltwater crocodile. 66 teeth slash into flesh and bone.
The teeth at the front of the jaw are designed to grab onto things. They're long enough that they puncture through flesh and bone and they hold on to prey. Whereas the ones at the back are shorter and broader and stronger. That means that they're in the best position for applying crushing force.
It's the strongest bite in the animal kingdom.
As soon as a crocodile grabs onto you, there's very little chance that it's going to let go.
And what comes next ends any chance of survival.
The infamous death roll, where the crocodile grabs onto something, usually something that's going to break off, like a head or a limb, and then it twists its body and starts to literally spin its body. The momentum and the force that's involved in rolling is literally enough to tear things off.
The croc's muscular tail comes into its own, sweeping its body sideways, turning it over and over. At best, the victim has a limb ripped off. At worst, he's thrown off balance and dragged in to drown.
The person who's lost a limb as a result of a death roll will probably have exposed blood vessels. When you lose a significant amount of blood, you can go into shock. As the person goes under the water and is put down underneath the water, the person can suffocate, as well as the blood loss that's occurring as a result of the limb loss.
Most victims are completely unaware of the hidden deadly dangers of crocodiles. But Australians living in the far north know that rivers are a place to be on guard. This is crocodile territory, and people have learned how to share the land with deadly adversaries.